Hello there, in this video I'm going to review the TaoTronics Pedestal Fan. Now why, you may ask, what's so special about a fan? Well, at present, in my hall, it is 27 point something degrees Celsius. And let me tell you, trying to sleep when it's that hot is really difficult. So, I had taken to using this pedestal fan, which I paid £40 for, by Beldray. Here it is, nice looking fan, quite powerful. Let's turn it on, shall we? So this fan has 3 settings: slow, medium and fast. Let's try it on number 1. Okay, that's blowing on the microphone, so I'm not sure you can hear me, so let's go behind it. It is loud. Let's try 2. Let's try 3. Okay, well maybe now if we go back to 1 it won't sound so bad. No, you can't sleep with this on. Instead, I brought a new fan, which cost about £70. I actually got it for £60 because I found an offer on eBay, and I'm going to leave a link to this down below at Amazon and eBay so you can find which is cheapest for you. But this fan is fantastic. Let me show it to you. TaoTronics fan. Nice black plastic look here with like 10 blades or something in it. I've kept the plastic on here, that's as tall as it goes, by the way. So I'd say that's probably about, I don't know, 3 foot tall or something. But it's kind of tall enough that it can blow around the room. You know, it's bigger than a desk fan. So let's turn it on. Makes a nice beep. And it comes with this little remote control here. I've got the plastic on that as well. See, I've got a little bit of a problem with plastic on things. So at the moment there's an LED on there that says 0. Let's turn the fan on by pressing the power button. This is on speed 4. There are 9, I think, in total. 9 and high, I think, is what it does. This is 4. So you might be able to hear it because it's blowing onto the microphone. But let me just stand out of the way. Can you hear that? No. But I tell you what, it's giving off a very nice breeze. If I put it up, let's put it up to 9. It takes a little bit of a time to kind of spool up. It's getting there. There's a lot of air coming out. That would blow bits of paper around the room nicely. And you can barely hear it. Okay, let's turn it on to high. So you might just be able to hear that. That is far too much air into the room. But even that is quieter than the regular fan at speed 1. And why is that? That is because this fan is specifically designed to be quiet. I believe it's got a DC motor in it. Maybe it's something to do with the number of blades as well. It is just much quieter, much more pleasant fan to be in the same room as. But if you try watching TV with the other fan, the noise of the fan drowns out the noise from the TV. You can comfortably have this on a very high setting without it drowning out any sounds. And you've got the added advantage of the remote. So you can also, there's a button on here, I'll just press that, for oscillation, and there are 3 different modes of oscillation, you know, controlling how much it oscillates. There is a timer on here, so I think you can actually make it so that the fan will turn off after a certain amount of time. Now, one thing, I'm also a bit of a light sleeper when it comes to ambient light as well, and the little LED on the front there goes out after a little bit of time, so the fan isn't lighting up your room. And so the other modes on this fan are sleep mode. I think you get 1 to 3, and that's basically the level of air flow. And I think from sleeping with that mode on, I think after a while it turns the speed of the fan down, because presumably you're asleep and you don't need it as fast. Don't particularly like that mode. There's also a smart or ambient temperature mode where it'll turn the fan on, increase the fan speed or reduce it depending on the ambient temperature in the room, and there is a timer as well, so you can make it turn off after an hour, 2 hours or whatever, and that's all controllable from the remote control and from the panel, I believe, on the front of the fan. But this is just a much more civilized fan experience. It's a good looking fan, good for you technology buffs, because it comes with a remote control and it makes beepy noises and it's got a display on it. But crucially, for a fan, it's quiet and it pumps out a lot of air. Anyway, remember, I'll leave a link to this down below from Amazon or eBay so you can check it out for yourself. Thank you to my loyal patrons who are scrolling down the screen now, especially George Foote, Jim McCaig, Jennifer Jones, Samir Al-Amar and Rob Van Eden, who are extremely generous patrons. Thanks very much indeed. See you next time for another video.